Welcome back for the climax of the World Professional Figure Skating Championships, the determination of the men's title. And after the technical program, Brian Boitano, a perfect 50 in the lead. Now let's go to the men's artistic programs. Brian Boitano seemingly with an insurmountable lead with all of those 10s, a nearly perfect technical program. But the other three, it'll be a contest for second. They're bunched within 0.5 of a point.
Isn't Brian's strength staggering, though? It's just unbelievable how this man can find whatever it takes inside to produce a perfect performance every year.
Well, what really is it besides that inner strength?
It's hard work. I also don't know anyone who works as hard as Brian on a daily basis.
And the other end of that emotional continuum is Brian Orser, following Boitano, seemingly haunted by that fact and then having bad luck as well.
Such bad luck, and always having to follow Boitano, always having to listen to his 10s. I think that what Brian has gone through is too much to ask of anyone.
The light on the center of the ice represents his friend Robert McCall, who passed away last November. And Brian Orser dedicates this program to his buddy.
Life is a book that we study. Some of its leaves bring us back. Say it was written by my buddy. Yes, he must cross.
The applause for that step was because those were steps Rob used to do.
Nights alone, you went away. I think about you all through the day, my buddy.
Buddy Robert McCall, just 2 years ago, won the dance championship here in Landover with his partner Tracy Wilson. She sits on the judging panel today.
This has got to be a tough one for her.
My buddy, your buddy.
Dick, we all miss him.
Brushing a tear away, Tracy Wilson scores Brian Orser, a very sensitive and solid program. And they applaud for Orser and his buddy, Robert McCall.
Brian Orser.
Skating some of the same steps Rob and Tracy did to win their '88 Olympic bronze medal.
Ladies and gentlemen, the scores for Brian Orser. 9.8, 9.7, 9.7, 9.7,
Unbelievable.
9.8, 9.8, 9.8. The total score, 48.8. Robin Cousins.
While Brian Boitano has a sizable lead coming into this final 50% of the scoring, Robin Cousins still in position to move into second place, just 0.4 of a point behind Scott Hamilton.
They say he's Gene Kelly on ice. I say it's more Tommy Tune. This guy's got happy feet.
Well, Kelly was his idol as a boy in Bristol, but he certainly is built more on the Tommy Tune line, isn't he? This. Too intimidating.
Watch these feet. This stuff is tough.
I mean, how clever can you get? Robin Cousins working with him in Munich at the World Championships last year. Sandra, we learned one thing. He is a perfectionist, and he might even like what he did today.
No one should be allowed to be this talented. Great rhythm, control, personality, and charm. With a little hip action.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, the scores for Robin Cousins. 10. 10. 10. 10. 9.9. 10. 10. The total score, 50.
Welcome back.
Scott Hamilton.
On the ice, charismatic Scott Hamilton from Denver, Colorado. If Robin Cousins has happy feet, then Scott's trademark is a happy face. And what Olympic memories he stirs. 1984. The 110-pound buzzsaw became the first American man to win the gold in 24 years. Scott Hamilton, he hasn't changed much. 8 years later, he's still spinning, and he's still making us all happy. He's doing this with a big tongue and a big cheek. Whoops. It's coming apart. From the sublime to the ridiculous, Scott Hamilton.
He's really lost it.
I don't know what he's selling, but I'll buy it. I'll buy it.
His motto must be make 'em laugh. With this back flip, he's just amazing. Nobody has the comedic sense that Scott has.
The total score, 49.7.
And a grand total of 98.7, 1/10 of a point better than Robin Cousins. Only Boitano can beat him.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, Brian Boitano.
And now it's Brian Boitano after his perfect 50 in the technical program. Now his artistic. A solid lead coming in, even though challenged well by Hamilton and Cousins. Boitano in position for 4 in a row.
Kiss me, give it breathless as if being left. Don't worry with your lipstick, I'm gonna kiss it all away. Throw away your lipstick, that ain't your color anyway.
This is about a guy who's so crazy in love, he's willing to make a fool of himself.
Whoa, just kiss me, Harry Connick Jr.
Kiss me, and I'll take your lips to paradise. Kiss me, and paradise will never feel so nice. You're beautiful, you don't need all that makeup, and you don't need to take up. Shut up, all of your time in front of the mirror. Can't you see that you're my hero? Baby, can't you see we're wrong?
Since rehearsal to pull back with a big lead. Is he conservative even a touch?
Not a touch.
Kiss me, and maybe then you'll know the reason why I want you, and I want you, and I'm gonna want you.
It's important to Bryant because it's a real stretch for him. This is something we're not used to seeing from him. Normally it would be a dramatic piece.
Do you think I should repeat?
Tossing in plenty of difficulties.
Repeat. I'm in love, in love. I'm in love. Sweet love.
Well, one choreographer, Sandra Bezic, bringing out another side of Brian Boitano. That just underlining the incredible depth of the men's competition in Landover.
And what's so important about this event is that all the men here continue to push themselves, they continue to experiment, and continue to grow as athletes and artists.
The total score is 49.4.
And here's Gail.
Okay. We were saying 3-time defending champ. Now we can say 4-time defending champ. 7/10 of a point.
It really is meaningful this time, too. I mean, it really means a lot for me to defend my title, and I'm proud of myself for coming out here. It's a long night, but I gave it my all, and I won again, I guess.
Who was that person out there? We've never seen that person before.
No, that was a different person. It's very difficult for me to do that kind of style, the very quick-footed Scott Hamilton-esque style. But I want to stretch and I want to grow, so I'm trying new things. I think my forte is really slow and strength and sort of, I don't want to say balletic, but slow things. So I wanted to try something different. It's got a good response on tour, so hope they liked it too.
The risk taken. Boitano's artistic program was good, but not judged the best. Robin Cousins, a perfect 50. And the men's final standings. Champion again, Brian Boitano. Scott Hamilton narrowly edges out Robin Cousins for second place.
Oh, boy.
Brian Boitano remains undefeated since 1988. Congratulate the ice dance champions, Natalia Vestemianova and Andrei Buchan. And the men's champion, Brian Boitano. He's about to retire the trophy 4 in a row. And Sandra, what was the standout for you in this 12th World Professional Figure Skating Championship?
Oh, for me, it has to be Robin Cousins' artistic performance. He's still a master and still teaching the younger guys a thing or two.
And this crowd might agree that the champions all brought something really special. A rejuvenated Debbie Thomas. If it was her last competition, she certainly finished a glowing champion. And the Russians winning the pairs, winning the ice dance, the incredible depth of that country in this sport. Oh, my. And Brian Boitano, you can use the tag superstar in him and not fret one moment that you've over-exaggerated. Another great championship for Sandra Bezic. Gail Gardner, this is Dick Enberg. So long from Landover, Maryland.